Hello boys and girls, and welcome to part 3 of Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls 5 Remastered / Special Edition. Just finished Before the Storm, now we're moving on to a new mission, Bleak Falls Barrow.
I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
See where he's going.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, where am I going and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
How do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Tell me more about the Dragon War.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So, were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruuf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
What have you got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those
Okay,
with the talent to
so
cast.
I'm gonna buy clairvoyance, not because I don't know where to go. I just want to know the quickest ways to and from places. So I'm buy that. Oh, have I got enough? I haven't got enough. Damn, I need to sell something there. Oh yeah. Yeah, sell that. You know, I probably won't use many one-handed weapons. If I do end up, I can just come back and buy this anyway. Sell it as well. Okay, now I can get around to buying this again. Okay. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
I'll deliver the frost salts for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Where can I learn more about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
What are the duties of a court wizard?
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruuf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Alright then. Let's go get the Dragonstone. So, I had some suggestions. Oh, I didn't have any suggestions, like I was going to say. But, I've had some stuff from Jack in private. And, I think I'm going to cut out me travelling places. But I am going to record it and show you any highlights. Me killing anything. Anyone turning up. Me speaking to anyone. Yeah. So I'm just going to make myself out a Whiterun. Make my way out, right, more like, and I'll leave it from there. And if nothing else happens while I'm travelling there, you should see me by Bleak's Falls Barrows. So let's go. In case I have any diseases. Yeah, shrines are really useful.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
I work
So
with
you're
my
willing
mother.
to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim
fun
some
most.
rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
Uh-oh.
Saphir! Wait,
Rorikstedt's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'd be a different story.
Okay.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battlepole.
Send you back to River.
Yes, Housecar. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a wasting.
So I'm just gonna cut it from here. If anything exciting happens, I'll show you it. Okay. See you in a minute. Yeah, this is clairvoyance, which is a spell that just allows you to, you know, see the most direct path to your destination. It's really useful.
You know that our supply is limited. It could be a season or more before we get a new shipment from the south.
My ears hear the truth in your words, and yet my body shakes with the need.
Control yourself. Do not frighten away our customers with your fits.
Yes, of course, you are right. Still, I would give much for even a few grains of moon sugar.
Put the thought out of your mind, and do not speak of it again.
Need something?
Okay. Hunting brew meadery discovered. Probably raiders in it. definitely be able to avoid it anyway. Come on, man, I ain't causing no harm.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, come on. Okay, let's do this. I'll take that. I'll get rid of this. That. Boom.
No more. I yield. I yield.
Okay. You give in. If you get back up and start hitting me, I'll murder you. Ah, fuck, I'll murder you now. Savage. Let's have a look. Wing purse. Is that it? No, it's another floor. Salt piles. Okay, those are alchemy ingredients, which I'll probably never even end up using. So good. Oh, it's a chest of beer. Nice. Some monies. I think that's it for that. Dude, Bleak Falls Barrow. Man. And there's a raider right there. I don't know if you can see. Right there. Sure, that's a raider. Oh, yeah, it definitely is. Someone's been alerted. Oh, there's a raider. That was a wall. There's a raider. Try and snipe him. Detected. Snipe him there. Archery at its very worst. Boom! Why did it show that in slow motion if I missed? Jeez. There we go. Yeah, right in the booby. There's some arrows here. That's better than my current bow. I'll have the hunting bow instead. Take his arrows as well. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's have a look. Haven't got much. Ooh, I'll take steel warhammer. Okay, I think that's it for all these bandits up here. There's definitely some more inside though. So I guess we'll be heading inside.